Hey gang, Amersil here. So the Georgia. As you can see, there are quite a few of them in this game. 4 Georgias in one all tier 9 match. I've loaded up north of the ICOP.
Battle starts.
And we've got some fellas that, if you frequent the World of Warships forums at all, names of whom you might recognize. There's Classic Lip and Tai Chunger. Is that it? I have seen both of them in the forums at various times. In fact, earlier today, I think I saw Classic Lip post something up. Anyway, first time I've been in a game with them. Don't know them, haven't met them, but thought I'd mention that in case you are a forumite and have seen them there yourself. I was really hoping, honestly, that our Friesland would, as you can see, Azumo is not underway, no camo. That's always a little discouraging to see right out of the gate. I was really hoping Friesland would stay this side. But if you look at the mini-map, you can see that Kronstadt, Mogador, Neptune, the other Georgia, well, everybody that was at the midpoint went to the Delta side, Delta Cap side, and our Friesland is heading that way as well. So it seemed like he was content for whatever reason, probably because his division mates were on the other side of the map, to let the bad guys have the Alpha Cap. Well, myself and Killer Fighter were not too keen on that idea, although neither of us really knew exactly how we were going to prevent it. Okay, so obviously there is a DD in the camp there. Oh, on Battleship 1960. So it's 3 of us and Azumo, who is hopefully getting underway. Ah, Buffalo, how about that? Hello, Buffalo. Welcome to the big show and to large caliber battleship shells amidst a rain of secondary fire. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the Buffalo. Okay, so really all I'm thinking here is we gotta slow them down. Obviously they've got a lot of ships over here. Yeah, that had to hurt. I got as close to the island as I could before making the turn out. I wanted to, if at all possible, avoid eating citadels by showing my broadside to Soyuz, Iowa, Georgia, and the cruiser. And I'm just going to turn around and go right back. As you can see, Azumo up there looks like he just kind of nose first into the island. And it's debatable how much he's helping. Hang in there, killer. Oh boy. Our Rune is kiting. Just smart. He doesn't really have the armor to contend with anything like that. I'm about to be detected, which is fine. Just hoping that cruiser will give me a shot, but it doesn't look like he's going to, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on the Soyuz, but at that angle he's going to hurt me and I'm not going to hurt him. And then of course the Buffalo shows up. That's alright, that's alright. I'm not going to panic, even though it's, well, Azumo's trying, I guess. I'll give him credit for that, but he's sitting flat broadside. Just a question of time until one of their battleships says, hey, look at that, he's not angling at all.
ship is on fire.
Who to shoot, who to shoot, who to shoot. I'm going to go ahead and take a shot
Engine boost
at
activated.
the flattest broadside that I see. Maybe a little bit high. Put the fire out. There you see the rune just letting us know he's running.
The Allied target.
Our Georgia that's nose in there, he's just kind of stuck at this point because he can't do much but retreat in reverse.
Problem solved, sir.
He's got something with torpedoes ahead of him, or did. He's got an Iowa on one side, and a Soyuz, and who knows what else in addition to the Baltimore on the other side. So I'm going to just do what I can to help. I'm going to, here in a second, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to try and get one more shot off here. I was hoping to distract Iowa enough that maybe he would take a shot at me, but that's not going to happen. Slowing way down. Yeah, I think it's around this point that I'm saying to myself that this Iowa is just... He's only keen to destroy the Georgia that's in reverse, but in an effort to do that, he is showing me a little bit of side, and I'm hoping to make him pay for that. Nope. I should have aimed higher. He didn't turn quite enough. And my shells all bounced harmlessly, but look, he's going to do it again, and then I can turn around. No, he's unfortunately not going to show me enough side to really, so I'm just going to have to either aim higher, shoot for the bow, which is what I ended up kind of doing, or shoot high.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Now our Georgia at this point still has 16,000 hit points. But he, well, 11,000 hit points. But he's not long for this world, we both know it. He did everything he could. He's taking fire from 3 ships right now. Now I've hit the speed boost, and I'm going to try and get up there to help out. I think, all things considered, I mean, you can see where our Azuma went. He just ran away. He evidently was not interested in helping us at all, and given where he's at, he's not helping the other side either. And in the same vein of we got to slow them down, I'm determined here. I'm just going to go ahead and continue to push in. I wish there was more I could have done to help this guy. I guess maybe I could have turned earlier, but was still hoping to get angles on that Iowa. Georgia's going to show me some side, and I'm looking up thinking they're liable to run into each other here, but if they do, I might still land some shells. So I just targeted Georgia knowing he was going to push Buffalo if it turned out that way, and Buffalo eats at least a little bit of damage. Now I can't believe what the Buffalo does here, but he does. Now you can see our Georgia that's in reverse is still reversing. Buffalo shows me a completely flat broadside. Not a good idea at range 10 against a Georgia or any other battleship for that matter. So he is obviously going to die. And look at this.
The ship is on fire.
Yeah, that's right. This guy decided to show me a little bit too much side. I was not able to take advantage of it at all, and he's got me burning. Now I know there's at least one CC that recommends captain skill that'll limit fires. I opted not to go that route. I did the kind of semi-full secondary build. So I've got manual secondaries, and I maxed out the range. Not the reload, but the range. Now I've got him in retreat, Soviet Soyuz is busy with ships on the other side, and I just cannot resist taking a shot at him. Got his guns aimed the other side. Got a pretty flat broadside. It's a shot you gotta take. I think I let it just a little too much. But that's alright, I picked him up on the rear guns there. Now Georgia, kind of remarkably, in my opinion, is going to show me some side again. And I'm going to try and make him pay for it this time. And now I'm in a position to be able to cap. Now we've got a Benham, or I've got a Benham that I need to contend with,
Engine boost activated.
who may have thrown torpedoes this way. There you go, you can see him there. You can see that, I'll just bring up our zoom again. You can see his positioning on the mini-map. Ha ha ha. Nudge nudge, wink wink. Really helping out over there. And at this point, this has just turned into a ruffle stomp. So I'm deciding, okay, which side do I want to go and at full speed? Well, I think I'm going to run south because it looks like Kronstadt is going south, and I am guessing that there are probably torpedoes that are going to come right through where I'm aiming right now, and I would like to avoid those. So I'm going to run south, and we'll see whether or not I was right about the torpedoes. You never know, but if you're, well, really, if you're playing any ship, but if you're playing a battleship in particular and you know that there's a destroyer out in front of you, it's a good idea to avoid likely torpedo lanes, and there they are. Okay, Kronstadt is still showing me side. I don't think he has any idea where I'm in, but he knows I'm in this cap, but
Fighter airborne.
George is very fast, so he may not have been anticipating me coming around this corner quite yet. Really was hoping for a Citadel there, didn't get it. Still decent damage, but not what I wanted. And now I have to turn to avoid torpedoes.
The ship is on fire.
Or at least to have only my nose aimed at torpedoes, which means I need to show Kronstadt some side, which is dangerous. But, it's either show Kronstadt a little bit of side and hope he doesn't Citadel me to death, or maybe run into a wall of torpedoes, because Benham can put out a lot of torpedoes. Hoping to be able to finish off Kronstadt here, while my secondaries are working on the Benham. And somebody else got that. I can't believe I'm still alive at this point, to be honest with you. And that wraps it up. Thanks a lot for watching. It was really fun. See you next time.